that's always good. We like to see that melee upgrade. I'm pretty sure that is why Pook has been holding on so long this match, is because of that. So, oh, and there comes the Hydralisk Den, I believe, or the Roach Warren. Roaches are coming out from Gaga, very nice. Hopefully that will win the game for him, as it doesn't look like Pook is very well equipped to be handling a lot of roaches coming up his way. Getting that squirt on the layer, definitely good. I would like to see the players do that a little bit more. Oh, and Bury is going on for Gaga. That will be interesting. That will make the game very good, as Pook does have a lair, but I haven't seen any Overseers come out, so a nice little Bury would be very good to see. And Pook also doing the Roach speed upgrade with Carapace, so we're seeing a little bit of mirroring going on here, though same thing, not any roaches on Pook's side. Gaga has a nice army here, although 14-15 minutes into the game, I would have liked to see Hydras or maybe even Mutas come out. It's quite far, and we have an epic battle here. Pook has pulled all his drones off minerals and gas and has come in for the fight. And all the Zerglings look to be dead, and it's the roaches versus drones and some queens. He's pulling the roaches back, but making sure they're on their creep. Very good idea, as they stay quite quick. The speed upgrade is done, but the Carapace is not, and we are seeing this queen here from Pook. Almost kill all these roaches. They retreat back just a little, very, very ill. They need to recoup there. Gaga's trying to saturate his hatch down here with more drones, I think is what he should be concerned about. Pook still doesn't have a second base, so he's going to be very short on minerals, although if you look at the tabs, they are both doing quite well in terms of money. Pardon me. They could be building tier 2 units, but alas, and we see a ton of Zerglings come in. Really easy to make these guys. They're really quick to build, and running right across the map is probably why Gaga's chosen to stick with them. We have a creep colony here, or spine crawler trying to attack, but there's just so many Zerglings. The hatches, or the layer has gone down. And another hatch has come up. He has some drones left and the mineral base to build this. And he's buried these roaches. And they're creeping along. Well, soon they will be creeping along. For now, they're just buried and recuperating. Pook does have some roaches out himself. That spine crawler was very helpful in the hindsight, so that's very good. The spore crawler's still there. I guess just for detection, so should be seeing those roaches. We might see Gaga try and creep forward. I don't know if he notices that spore crawler. No, he doesn't. He sees it there, but it doesn't see him, so... no, he doesn't see those roaches yet. They might have to sneak over there. But that spore crawler is coming handy. Oh, there we go. Now we see them. He could go over and attack that, but I guess he's chosen not to. And the Zerglings see the roaches immediately because of spores. So Gaga didn't see that go on. Nonetheless, he's in a very good position here, as Pook is almost done building his hatch. There's epic battles going on. Gaga's base, you know, the 2 Evo chambers, that's good to see. Upgrades are very important. He's doing melee upgrades on for his units, for mostly his Zerglings. I haven't seen any missile attacks for the roaches yet being upgraded. He keeps burying those units right outside Pook's base, and I don't think he sees that spore crawler notices him. Oh, the Zerglings are going over to attack that. Run! Oh, and he's in the safe zone. They can't see him anymore. Very good. And now he can creep away very slowly underground. So that upgrade is finished. That might be very handy for Gaga. What an interesting route to go. It's not something I would have suspected at 20 minutes into the game is still roaches and Zerglings, but we're seeing some of these upgrades come along that might lead to different units. Lots of Zerglings being pulled outside, and Pook's not in a bad place. He surprisingly has a decent amount of drones, and he's being able to hold his own here. I would have GG'd quite a bit ago. As you can see, Gaga is clearly in a better place in terms of units and minerals and gas. He's quite far ahead. If he did lose this, I would be very, very embarrassed for him. He's buried his roaches. That spore colony's gone down, so there's no detection in this base. Pook was not able to build an overseer before his lair died, and these roaches keep coming up and down. Hopefully, or maybe we might see a hatch go down, but Pook's holding his own. He can He definitely has about the same amount of roaches out and is building more to be able to defend. Oh, but his drones, his valuable drones, we don't want those to die. That's his minerals on one base too, so that might be another reason why Pook didn't really go for the mutas or the hydras, is just because he knew he wouldn't have enough minerals or gas to be able to support those units and those buildings. Buried the roaches again, and this is a nice little up and down. Oh, and here comes Gaga with a ton more roaches, and he's mined out on his main. Pook not. Pook. Oh, and there goes the hatch. No. So Gaga has quite a bit of minerals here, pumping out those roaches. We have 3 more, and their missile attacks are coming out. And if you notice there in the production tab in the top left, Pook does have another hatch going down, although not in his main. He's built it a little bit more left, and I think that's where he's going to do is transfer all his drones over there. Yep. Oh, no, he's not. He's taking his drones somewhere else. So he has a hatch going up on the left of the map there, but we see his drones and some escort roaches going off to the right. Gaga's units have been rallied to his original base, so they just walked right past those drones and roaches. And where is this escort going? Oh, they're going up here, and maybe we'll see another hatch go down, just because Pook does have over 300 minerals. Here are the Speedlings. And yes, we're seeing that new hatch go down. So he has 2 hatches currently. I think he's hoping to see the, to maybe see a base go up. I don't know how he would win this against Gaga's 3,000 minerals, 600 gas, 73 units out. Pardon me, the majority of which are roaches, all upgraded to the best they can be. Needs to do some queen squirting going on. Could have lots more larvae popping out to finish this game. And I think these roaches are going to go on a little quest to see exactly where all these units have gone. And Gaga did see the units come down on the right side there, because they walked right past one of his overlords and some of his units. So I think that's where he's going to go right now to kill one of these hatches. But you have to see in the top left there, that hatch is complete, and maybe we're seeing some drones come out shortly, or it's almost done. And we're going to see some drones. Oh no, and these drones are dying too. That's a transfer. I don't know where those ones are going. And some Zerglings here to help defend. Oh, Gaga, you should have sent in all your roaches. So Pook actually won that mini battle. You know, winning battles is good. You may not win the war, but a couple battles here and there, and the roaches come in to finish things off, and I think they're going to destroy this hatch as well. So Pook trying to find as many places as he can to build. Oh, another hatch! Another hatch, people. To try and hold on to this. Try and survive in this forceful 1v1 Zerg versus Zerg, one of my favorite matchups. 25 minutes into the game, and we're still seeing roaches from Gaga. He hasn't really built any other let's say tier 2 or tier 3 buildings for hydras or mutas or ultras for that matter. Might be a quick way to destroy Pook. And this is what Gaga sees. He doesn't see these 2 hatches that are there. You might right now. Yeah, and he comes across it and he sees about 4 or 5. That's not bad from Pook. I have to give him this. He falls pretty quickly, but he also rebuilds very quickly. That's a fast hatch down, and drones coming up to support it. Although these Zerglings have destroyed that quite quickly with their upgrades, it doesn't take them too long. Their carapaces are nice and thick. But here's another hatch from Pook, and what do you know? Drones are coming out. Now, he is very short on cash. It looks like he only has 20 minerals, so he's going to have to mine with that 1 drone, and that's not a good position to be in, especially when Gaga is outside here with all his roaches coming in. And they see this hatch and they circle around it, each roach able to hit that hatchery. And I think that might be it for... Yes, and it's GG. And we're back into the loading screen. Good game, everyone.